You are watching Market Watch, the brief overview of the key events from the world of finance. At the annual meetings of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, key economic issues were discussed, including slow economic growth, high levels of public debt, and the aggravation of international conflicts. However, much of the participants' attention was focused on the possible consequences of Donald Trump's return to the U.S. presidency in November. Over the past week, Trump has been able to almost catch up in the polls with his rival, Vice President Kamala Harris, which has become a topic of active discussion. The markets have already reacted to a possible Trump victory. The dollar has shown its maximum monthly growth in the last 2.5 years. Meanwhile, the IMF noted that the global fight against inflation is largely over, and countries now face the task of reducing public debt in order to avoid weak economic growth in the future. IMF Director Kristalina Georgieva said that despite the upcoming U.S. elections, the IMF is focused on addressing current economic challenges. Meanwhile, oil prices fell by more than $3 per barrel on Monday following Israel's retaliatory strike on facilities in Iran. Futures for Brent crude and American WTI crude have reached their lowest values since October 1st. The past week has been marked by high volatility and a 4% increase in oil prices amid expectations of a tougher Israeli response to the Iranian missile attack, as well as uncertainty ahead of the U.S. elections scheduled for next month. Analysts note that the market took the limited strikes as a signal for de-escalation. Citibank has lowered its forecast for the price of Brent for the next 3 months from $74 to $70 per barrel. And now to the crypto market. In the United States, Bitcoin-based exchange-traded funds ETFs may reach an important mark: 1 million Bitcoins on the balance sheet as early as this week. This is due to expectations of positive factors in the market in November. These factors include the upcoming U.S. elections and a potential interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve. To reach the level of 1 million Bitcoins, funds need to attract net proceeds of $1.55 billion at current prices, which will allow to purchase another 23,107 Bitcoins. That's all I have. Follow the news carefully and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.